Introduction to the Code and why it's important. Background, objectives and values. Every day, all over the world, Australian organisations are working towards reducing poverty and inequality in order to prevent and alleviate human suffering. They are working towards a more just, equitable world and sustainable world. We want these organisations to do this work as effectively as possible and to do so with integrity and respect. We want these organisations to be accountable and transparent in their work and deserve the trust placed in them by primary stakeholders, donors and the general public. And we want these organisations to work in cooperation with others so that we are able to make real contributions to long-term sustainable change. These are the values that underpin the ACFID Code of Conduct and inspire organisations to become members of ACFID and signatories to the Code. These videos have been created for you, our new and current members, to familiarise you with the Code and why it's important, to demonstrate how to navigate through the Code in its new streamlined format, and to provide an overview of your compliance obligations and how to demonstrate them. Our aim is to leave you feeling clearer and more confident about the Code and how it relates to your organisation and to your role. So, what exactly is the Code? The Code acts as a quality control benchmark for the Australian development and humanitarian aid sector. It goes beyond the minimum standards required by government regulation and is highly regarded in Australia and internationally. The Code of Conduct was first developed in 1997 and then comprehensively revised in 2010 and again in 2016. It is the product of significant consultation and consensus building within the ACFID membership and with other stakeholders. The current version of the Code came into effect on the 1st of June 2017. The Code has been created by members, for members. Ultimately, it reflects ACFID members' understanding of good organisational and development practice. There are some important features of the Code which are important to understand. First of all, the Code is voluntary. ACFID is a membership organisation, and so compliance with the Code is only a requirement if your organisation chooses to be an ACFID member. Secondly, the Code is self-regulatory. This means that the primary responsibility for assessment of Code compliance rests with ACFID members, and ACFID undertakes only relatively limited external verification. Finally, while ACFID administers the Code, an independent Code of Conduct committee grants and removes Code signatory status, monitors adherence to the Code, and investigates complaints which may be brought by any member of the public. The purpose of the Code is firstly, to articulate a set of good practice standards that development and humanitarian organisations can use to inform the quality of their work and measure themselves against. And secondly, to enhance the transparency and accountability of ACFID members, thereby increasing stakeholder trust. That brings us to the end of this first video. Before we dive into the structure and content of the Code, we will pause here to look at the value of the Code from the perspective of different stakeholders through an exercise.